Yeah, boys and girls, hope you guys are okay, man. This is the episode 2, I guess. But yeah, just continue the whole story, yeah. So now I've gotten into America to coach kids soccer. Our base was in like Atlanta. And what we had to do was go to different states with partners and just, enjoy coaching kids soccer basically. From that business, like this company that brought me out, I started to understand the vibe I was getting myself into. Here I was in a different country, having to stay in different people's houses. They call them hosts and whatnot. Amazing. Bro, I'm as humble as it gets. I'm as respectful as it gets. So, like, even that as an opportunity to, have people who open their houses for these strangers to come and stay because they're coaching their kids soccer, all this kind of stuff. It was just amazing to me, man. Like, bro, I really loved it. So I did the best I could, bro. Like I wrote in a book. I have my book down there. It's called Dream, Believe, Achieve It. Literally, when I was in the UK about to come out here, I wrote that I want to be the best for this company. I want to be the best they ever got in terms of coaching kids and whatnot. And when it started, it seemed to be going on cool until the devil had to pull his tricks. I was going forward too much for the devil, man. And so my partner who I was paired with, she just started acting out. Like next day she started having problems with me, like finding issues in little things. And I'm like, when you're trying to subside the situation, but the other party is like they want to hold on to whatever they believe is wrong to them, and it was just a whole mess that I was like, bro, I came out here to enjoy this. I left my masters in the UK. I really don't need all this stress. I should be enjoying coaching these kids. I can't have the person I'm working with put me in such a mental state where I can't now even be the best I can be. That was really hurting me because, bro, I had to try to continue my master's dissertation at the time as well. So the stress levels and I had to deal with this. Nobody was gonna help, and I understood that. I was fine with that. I had to take responsibility for this. But boom, 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 guys, we're here now. Things were happening. I moved from one state. The first state I was at was Tennessee. Remember this 2019, Knoxville. Amazing family. I have the man's number till today, the host of the family. Then we moved, second destination, Kentucky. Amazing experience as well. It was all fine. Nothing is ever perfect, but you try and keep the positives. That's what I do. I keep the positives, let the negatives go. Because all that keeping negativity for a long time, it destroys us as people. I learned that when I was younger. So I said, moving forward, you just keep positives and you move on. So now Kentucky, I started to learn about the history of America. Funny enough, I told myself I'll learn all states and where they are on the map. And I remember the day I actually learned it, I felt like a superhero, man. It was just weird because I couldn't believe I could do it, bro. But I said, you know what? I have to just challenge myself. You see, when I'm going through bad times, yeah, I just challenge myself with the craziest stuff, the weirdest stuff. And times and time again, I get to then fulfill those things, and I'm like, yo, if I was in a normal state, I doubt if I could do this. But out of all this anger, then comes this gratification for me achieving something. Alright guys, let's get back to the story. So from Tennessee, now we're in Kentucky. After Kentucky, I was then asked to move to Ohio, where I met this different set of boys as well. Amazing guys, to be fair. Amazing experience. Like that was the first place where the families of the kids really did and said stuff that really lasted with me. So I made some connections there that I continued to speak to even after my contract to that company, like the family members, some of the kids. Yeah, amazing stuff. But yeah, in Ohio, alright, things were fine. Not perfect, remember, but I had to keep going. Now we had a break because it ended up being 4th of July week. So if you remember, I moved in June. So now we're a month into this. I mean, not really a month. Okay, kind of a month to be fair. 4th of June. I moved into America 8th of June. So this is 4th of July now. A month has gone by, kinda. So we had to, we had a week break for celebrating America's birthday and whatnot. Amazing stuff. So I came back to Atlanta from Ohio. I came with the boys, a long drive. Amazing. But yeah, after that, I then had to go back again to Ohio. I remember I was asked to go back there. So the experience was good. Like, I had to move to a different place, but I still appreciated the whole experience, man. It was, yeah, I just appreciated the whole thing. Details some other time, boys and girls, I promise. But for the sake of time, I'm trying to, move. After Ohio for the second time, that was supposed to be it. Like, I was then supposed to go back and my contract was over, because I ended up spending the rest of my time, whole of July, beginning of August, in that Ohio state. Different places, but in Ohio state. So next thing you know, now I need to go. What happens on our journey back? My, what the UK calls BRP card, gets missing the day before I'm supposed to go back. Bro, you can't make this up. Bro, basically like what you call your visa, it gets missing the day. And how I found out was, we're all supposed to lodge in a hotel. So, you just check everyone, your form of ID. And I open my wallet where it's supposed to be. Like, this was nonchalant. Like, it was always there. So I never really had to check even on the way or whatever. I opened the wallet just like I normally do. I'm like, wait, what? Bro, next thing I almost start panicking. Because I'm like, no, this can't be happening. My mindset is ready to go back to the UK, finish my masters, graduate, happy days. Next thing you know now, where's my card? I go to the internet, I start to find out. Oh, you have to probably, report the situation, and when you report it, you can go to the airport and you will still travel, no problem. The next day I was supposed to be traveling, boys and girls. I did all I had to do on the internet. I let them know. I reported the issue. I went to the airport, guys. And next thing you know, this lady tells me no. So I can't go. I have to stay here. With what? I was asking them, wait, now I'm going to be illegal in this country. But I have to go back. I have life going on. I have rent I have to still pay. I have the kids I've been coaching. I really wanted to go back and meet them. Like, bro, now I'm here. I did what the internet said I should do. The UK government website, boys and girls. I did what they said I should do. Report it. When you get to the airport, you should be allowed. This lady at the airport called the UK, apparently said the manager said, oh no, I shouldn't be allowed on the flight. I'm like, this guys, what did they expect me to do? Become a statistic? Boys and girls, this is it for episode 2, man. I kind of braced through my whole situation, be from one company to another. Not one company, sorry, one state to another, doing all we had to do. And obviously get to the point where I needed to go back to the UK to continue my masters. And yeah, that's where we'll leave this episode 2 at, guys. And yeah, even just thinking back at the whole thing, it's a madness where I've come through now. Like, this is 2021. I'm telling you stories from 2018 to 2019. Alright, I bet. No worries. So yeah, boys and girls, thank you for staying with me on this one. Hope you have a lovely day. Remember, stay true to yourself. And thank you for everyone subscribing, man. Like I told you guys, you're basically family at this point. You are family. I can't speak to anyone in my family like this about this. I've not done it. Even my mom, she doesn't know the whole thing. She knows quite a bit, because I had to make sure she's I had to bring her along the journey, but she doesn't even know every detail I'll be spitting out here. Boys and girls, thank you for listening, man. Go have a lovely day. Let me let you go. Hopefully, in good time, I'll let you know again what's going on in episode 3. Have a lovely day. Toodles.